Man, oh man, the streamer battle does continue, not to seem to be too much of one for Twitch right now. When it strictly comes to streaming, they continue to dominate when it comes to all the top streamers out there, unless it's a big live event. Then we see a lot of YouTube streamers do very well. When it comes time for big names, though, Twitch does still dominate. YouTube certainly in second, and one that you don't hear too often, that being Facebook. Well, they're still kicking around, and with a big announcement from Mark Zuckerberg himself, they seem to be fighting back at someone like Twitch. Is it really going to matter, though? Probably not. Is it still a great thing for the streamers that are still on Facebook? Certainly so, and something that, can you imagine if we saw on YouTube or Twitch, the difference this would make in income for streamers? I will give it to good old Marky Boy, and to also Facebook. This is giant for any creators and streamers that are on their platform. As Mark Zuckerberg, of course, took to his own platform, that being Facebook, to what do you call it? You don't tweet out, you post it. You post it to Facebook. He says, to help more creators make a living on our platforms, we're going to keep paid online events, fan subscriptions, badges, and our upcoming independent news products free for creators until 2023. And when we introduce a revenue share, it will be less than the 30% that Apple and others take. That was an obvious jab at the end there by the ongoing Apple versus Fortnite and their 30% argument of rev share when it comes time for good old V-Bucks. So it was crazy to see Mark in a simple Facebook post taking shots in all different directions. Now again, will this truly impact the streaming world? For people on Facebook, yes. For outside of that, no. I guarantee you there's not a single YouTube or Twitch streamer, or at least a far from majority, that aren't going to be like, yo, I'm going to switch platforms. Because where they are currently, whether it be Twitch or YouTube, is likely still the best place to be. But it does make you wonder, because until 2023, that does mean, it has been confirmed, all subs on Facebook streams, or whatever they exactly call their subs, the equivalent of membership on YouTube and a sub on Twitch, 100% of that revenue will be going back to the streamer, of which we know, or we speculate, we seem to know that YouTube takes 30% of YouTube memberships, and Twitch, they take half of your subs unless you're a higher tiered streamer. We've heard rumors and talks about some streamers out there getting $3 of a $5 sub, maybe getting $4 of a $5 sub. Can you imagine if Twitch streamers all of a sudden could keep all of the revenue for their subscriptions, of which we've heard people like Devin Nash say that just simply can't happen because Twitch can't afford to do that? But it does make you wonder, you know, you look towards the top of someone like XQC, who you've heard talks maybe getting $4 of a $5 sub, but let's imagine for craps and giggles, right? He gets $3 of every $5 sub. Let's round up, says he has 80,000 subscribers that he's only taken $3 home from, and he could be taking the full $5. Could be an extra $160,000 up until 2023. Of course, he's not going anywhere, right? He is definitely going to stay on Twitch. He's doing just fine. You look towards Nick Merckx, around 60,000 subscribers. You know, you do the same math there. You look towards someone like Ludwig at his very peak, breaking 200,000 subscribers. Let's say he was able to keep $3 each, but he could have been keeping $5. You imagine the payday he could have been having out there. Obviously, it's not a great correlation because none of these top Twitch streamers are going to be going to Facebook. We saw the decline of Mixer. We saw the death of Mixer. We saw Ninja and Shroud say, hey, you're going to pay me out. I will not be stuck on your Facebook platform. The only big name on there was someone like Gathalion, who left for Mixer and then went from Mixer to Facebook to stick around. And besides people like Corinna Kopf, and we got some fighters on there. There are big streamers on Facebook, but they're probably not going to be names that you and I can name off the top of our heads. So this is a great move for Facebook, especially for streamers currently on the platform. Is this going to change the race in any way, shape, or form? Most likely not. And can a site like Twitch even afford to do something like this? No. Otherwise, they might have done it by now, but they surely haven't, and I don't know if they will. At the very end of the day, I think this does cause a great debate of Twitch still taking half of every subscription. And then you have Mark Zuckerberg of Facebook saying even after 2023, that rev share isn't going to be 30%. So I imagine he also means that for subscriptions, he's going to be taking less on Facebook than YouTube and Twitch take. Is that possible? Is it going to happen in 2023? We wait it out and see. And will Twitch be changing their revenue structure for subscriptions? I don't think about the high-end streamers. I think about the middle and the bottom end who are still paying half of their subscriptions, where when it comes time for middle and the lower tier streamers, that revenue means all the more. You know, Nicky Mercs, XQC, Ludwig, Aiden, Ebi, Gaulis, whoever your top streamers are, they don't necessarily probably at this point need that sub revenue. The other guys and gals, they certainly do. Would they consider a switch elsewhere? I don't know. What do y'all think about it? Certainly a very complex issue, and we'll wait and see how this one plays itself out. Till next time, you take care of yourself, all right? I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Okay, bye.